Hi everyone, we are going to start Cambridge IGCSE exam paper, which is a non-calculator paper for the session October-November 2025, and the code is 0580/11. Let's move to the question number 1. Question number 1, write the number 460,005 in figures. First we write the 460,000. 460,000. This is 1000, and we just need to add the 5 also. So 460,005. This is the required. So 460,005. Part B, write 52,149 correct to nearest hundreds. 52149. This is the unit place. This is the tenth place, and this is the hundredth place. So we have to make it 100th place. So we know that 10th place is 4, which is less than 5. So there will be no change on the 100th place. So 52100. Question number 2. The diagram show a circle with center O. On the diagram, draw a diameter. Okay. We need to draw a diameter. Just we need to draw a line which is passing through the center and joining the 2 points in the circle. So this is the diameter. We have drawn the diameter. Mark a point on the circumference and label it C. There is a point in the circumference and label it C. Okay. Now, question number 3. Write down the mathematical name of this polynomial. Okay. We have the polynomial which has how many sides? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. There are 6 sides. We can see that this one is the hexagon. Question number 4. Write down all the factor of 24. Okay, we have the 24, which can be achieved by multiplying 1. So we have the 1 multiplied by 24. We can achieve 24 by multiplying 2 times 12, and 24 can also be achieved by multiplying 3 times 8, and 24 can also be achieved by multiplying 4 times 6. Go further, it will be 6 times 4, so we don't need to repeat it. So we can say that the factors are 1, then 2, then 3, then 4, then 6, then 8, then 12, and then 24. Part B, write down the reciprocal of 3/7. We know that to reciprocate, we have to convert the numerator into denominator and denominator into numerator. So this one is a numerator and this one is a denominator. So the reciprocal of this fraction is 7/3. Okay, we are going to start question number 5. In triangle ABC, AB is 8 cm and BC is 6.4 cm. Using the ruler and compass only construct triangle ABC. Leave in your construction arcs. The line AC has been drawn for you. To draw a triangle with the help of compass, we need the compass. We have the compass here, and with the help of this compass, we need to draw an arc of the 8 cm. First, we draw the length of arc 8 cm. So this one is 8 cm, and from A, this is the arc we have drawn from the point A. Now we need to draw another arc from the C, which has the length of 6.4 centimeter. So this one is the 6.4 centimeter. Now this is the arc. Now this point where these two arcs intersect, this point is B. Now we have the point B, and joining AB and BC, we will get the triangle. Now joining BC, so we have joined the AB and BC. So this is the triangle we will achieve, and this AB is of 8 centimeter and BC is of 6.4 centimeter. So in this way, you can draw a triangle with the help of compass. Question number 6, shade one square so that the diagram has rotational symmetry of order 4. When you have the rotational symmetry of order 4, it means that if you rotate the diagram by 360, there will be 4 angles at which you will get same diagram. So that is mean the order 4. So for example, these are two vertical filled square, these are two horizontal squares. So if I shade this one, this square, and then rotate this diagram by 90 degree, I will get the same diagram. If I rotate further 90 degree, I will get diagram which will be the same. Then further 90 degree, I will get the same result. For example, you can check, if I rotate it, you can see that this diagram is same diagram with respect to first diagram. Again, I will rotate 90 degree, I will have the same diagram. So in one rotation, I will have same diagram 4 times. Okay. Question number 7. These are the first 4 terms of the sequence. Okay. Find the next term. Sequence is 9, then 5, then 1, then -3. Okay, we need to find the difference. For example, 9 minus 4, we will get 5. When we subtract the 4 from the 5, we get 1. And when we subtract the 4 from 1, we get -3. So next term will be taken by subtracting 4 from the -3. So it will be -7, because -3 minus 4 is -7. Okay. Explain how you work out your answer. So we just subtract the 4 from the previous term. So we can say that subtract the 4. Okay. Question number work out the value of Q when P is equals to 50 and R is equals to 5. So we have the equation which is P equals to 3 times Q minus 2 times R. Plugging the value of P and R, we will have 50 is equals to 3Q, because we need to find the value of Q and P is 50. So we plug the 50 here, minus 2 times R means 2 times 5. So further solving, we will have 3Q and minus 2 times 5 is 10. So we have the this one is equals to 20, so we can say that Q is 20. Shaded 3 by 4 of the grid means we have to shade 3 box out of the 4 box. So 1, 2, 3, 4. These are 4, so we can shade 3 out of them. So these are 4, we can shade any 3 out of them. We have shaded the 15 out of 20. Okay. Part B, work out 15% of the 80. We need to find the 15% of 80. So we know that percent itself is 1 over 100. So we can write 15 times 1 over 100 of 80. This one will be cancelled out, and this one 2, and this one is 3, and this one is 4. So we will have 3 times 4, which is 12. So we have the 15% of 80 is 12. Question number 10. The bar chart shows the number of books sold in the shop in each of 5 months of March, April, May, June, July, and August. Okay. First, we get the information from the graph. In March, the number of books sold was 3. In April, number of books sold was 9. In May, 7. In June, shopkeeper sold 11 books, and in July, number of books sold were 8. Okay. 4 books were sold in August. Complete the bar chart. Okay, this one is the August in which 4 books were sold. So 1, 2, 3, 4. This one. So this one is the 4, and this one is 8, June we will have 11, in May 7, in April 9, and in March 3. Part B. Calculate the mean number of the books sold in the 6th month. Okay, we know that to find the mean, sum of number of books divided by number of months. So in March there were 3, plus in April 9, in May 7, in June 11, in July 8, and in August 4. So we have add up the number of books sold in 6 months divided by number of months is 6. So we have the mean is equals to, so when we add we will have 42 over 6. So this one is equals to 7. So we can say that mean is 7. Question number 11. The temperature at midnight is negative 2 centigrade. The temperature at the noon is 5 centigrade. Find the difference between these temperatures. So difference is equals to the temperature in noon, which is 5, minus temperature in mid, which is negative 2. So this one is equals to 5 minus time negative 2 is plus 2. So we will have 7 centigrade difference. Okay, part B. The temperature at 9 a.m. is 8 centigrade higher than the temperature at midnight. Okay, work out the temperature at 9 a.m. Temperature at 9 a.m. is equals to the 8 higher. So we will add 8 higher than the temperature at midnight, temperature at midnight. So we have 8 plus temperature at midnight, which is negative 2. So this one is equals to 8 minus 2, which is equal to 6 centigrade. Question number 12. Complete the net of this cuboid on the 1 centimeter square grid. One face has been drawn for you. Okay. This is the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 5, and this one is the 3. This is a cuboid, and we have the 6 surfaces: left, right, top, bottom, front, and one is the back. From the front, we can see that this one is 5 times 4. So the front is 5 times 4, which is also equals to the back. Now, top and bottom are, this one is 5 times 3. So top, which is 5 times 3, is equals to the bottom. And left, which is 3 times 4, left surface is 3 times 4, which is also the right side, right surface. Okay, we already have the 5 times 3, which is the top. And above the top, there will be the back, which will be 5 times 4. So 1, 2, 3, 4. So this is the, if we are considering this one is top, so this one will be the back. If we want to plot left and right from the top, so it should be 3 by 4. So 1, 2, 3, 4. And on the left side 1, 2, 3, 4, because left and right are 3 by 4. So we can consider this one also. Three by 4 left and 3 by 4, which is right. So we have the back, left, top, and right. Now after top we will have the front, and then we will have the bottom. Front, which is 5 by 4. So 1, 2, 3, 4. So this one will be the, this one is 5 times 4 front. Only one surface remain, which is bottom, which is equal to the top and which will be below the front. 3 by 5, which is the bottom. Okay, let's move to the question number 13. Question number 13, the scale drawing shows the position of town A and town B. This is town A, this is town B. The scale is 1 centimeter represents 10 kilometers. So 1 centimeter is equal to 10 kilometer. Part A, work out the actual distance from town A to town B. We need to calculate the distance from town A to town B. So we have the ruler. So from town A to town B, there is a 6 centimeter. According to this scale, you will calculate actual length by using the actual ruler. Okay, from here, so this is the length of 6 centimeter. Okay, and we know that 1 centimeter is equal to 10 kilometer. So 6 centimeter is equal to 6 times 10 kilometer. So this one is equal to 60 kilometer. This one is 60 kilometer. Now part B, measure the bearing of town B from town A. We need to calculate the bearing of B from the town A. So we need the protractor. We need to calculate the bearing of B from A. So the protractor will be kept on A. Secondly, it should be calculated clockwise. Okay. So one thing you should know that this protractor should be calculated clockwise. You can see that this one is 30. You have to see the inner scale. So this one is 30 and 31 and 32, almost 32. So we can say that bearing should be written in 3 digits. So it will be 0, 3, 2. Okay. Now part C, town C is 45 kilometer from the town A on the bearing of 310. On the scale drawing, mark the position of town C. Okay, first we should know how many centimeter will be scale for the 45 kilometers. So we know that 1 centimeter is equal to 10 kilometer. So 1 over 10 centimeter is equal to 1 kilometer. We need to calculate the 45 kilometer. So 45 kilometer is equal to 45 over 10 centimeter. So this one is equals to 4.5 centimeter. From the town A, town C will be on 45 centimeter. Secondly, the bearing should be 310. I just told you that the bearing should be from the north and the rotation should be clockwise. Starting from this point, this is a zero angle because bearing is calculated with respect to north, so this one is 0. When we rotate clockwise, so from here, this one is 180. So this one is 180. We need to calculate 310. So we rotate further. We need to calculate the bearing of 310. 310 minus 180, we will have 130. So when we rotate it further in clockwise direction, so this one is 270. With respect to north, now further 280, 290, and this one is 300, and then 310. This one is the point. We need to draw a line of 4.5 centimeter from the A in the direction of 310. This one is 4.5. So you can see that this is the point. Town C will be located here. So joining or drawing the line of 4.5 centimeter, this point to town A, we will get the position of the town C. This point is the town C, and the length of this line is 4.5 centimeter, and this angle is 310 because I just told you that with respect to north you will rotate clockwise direction and find the bearing. Question number 40. These are the ages in month of each of the 12 children. Complete the stem and leaf diagram to show this information. First, we should know that if we have the 2-digit number, for example, unit and 10. So unit always represent the leaf and 10 digit always represent the stem. For example, if we have 8, it's mean we have the 0, 8, and 0 is the stem and 8 is the leaf. Similarly, in 26, 6 is the unit place, which is the leaf, and 2 is the 10th place, which is the stem. So we can say that 0, 1, 2, 3 are the stem. In 0, we will have one single digit number, which is 8, 9. So these are 8 and 9. Okay. Now, 1. Stem 1 means we have the two digit number whose 10th is 1, means from 10 to 19. So this one, this one, this one, this one, this one, and this one. So 0 for this one. Leaf of the 10 is 0. Leaf of the 11 is 1. Leaf of the 12 is 2. Leaf of the 12 is 2 again. Leaf of the 13 is 3. And leaf of the 17 is 7. Now, we need to find the values which have the stem 2, means we have the 10th value is 2. So 26, 27, and 22, 28. So 22 means 2, 26, 6 is the leaf, and in 27, 7 is the leaf, and in 28, 8 is the leaf, where 2 is the stem. Find the number of children over 2 years old. We know that 2 years old means 2 years means 24 months. So we need to find the number of values which are greater than 24. So this one, and this one. These are three numbers which are greater than 24. So we can say that 3. Show that the median is 12.5. Okay, first we arrange them in the order. For example, 8, 9, 10, 11. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 12, 12, 12, 13, then 17, 22, 26, 27, 28, 22, 26, 27, and 28. These are the ages of 12 children. We need to find the median. And we know that there are 12 values. If we have the even number of values, so first we divide even number by 2. So we will have 6, and 6 plus 1 means we will add 6th and 7th value and divide by 2, means we will take the mean of 6th and 7th value. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, this one, and 7th. So mean of 6th and 7th value is 12 plus 13 divided by 2, which is equals to the 25 over 2, and this one is equals to 12.5. So we have shown that the median is 12.5. Question number 15. ABC is the straight line. ABC is the straight line, and ABD is the isosceles triangle. Okay, we know that in isosceles triangle, two sides are equal, and this symbol shows the equal side. So AD, this side, is equals to the BD. So angle opposite to these side will always equal. Work out the value of x. We need to find the value of x. Okay, this is a straight line, so we can say that angle, this we call it alpha. Angle on the straight line is 180. So we can say that this angle is 180. So we can say that alpha plus 140 degree is equals to 180. So alpha is equals to 40 degree. So this is the angle alpha. So we can say that this alpha is 40 degrees. And this is the angle opposite to the side AD. And this AD is equals to BD. So the angle opposite to the BD will also the alpha, which is 40 degrees. Now we need to find the value of x. And we know that the sum of the angle in triangle is 180. So we have three angles. Angle of x plus angle of alpha plus angle of alpha is equals to 180 degree, and we have calculated the value of alpha, which is 40. So x plus 40 plus 40 is equals to 180. X plus 80 is equals to 180. When we switch 80 on the right side, we will have x is equals to 180 minus 80, which is 100 degrees. So x is the 100 degree. Question number 16. Complete the table of values for y is equals to 9 over x. So we have the values of x from negative 4.5 to up to 4.5. And we need to complete the table by calculating the value of y here and here. And corresponding value of x is negative 2 and 3. So first we plug x is equals to negative 2. So y will be equals to 9 over x means negative 2, which is equals to negative 4.5. So we can say that y coordinate corresponding to the x coordinate negative 2 is negative 4.5. Now plug the value of x is equals to 3. So y coordinate is equals to 9 over x means 9 over 3, which is equals to 3. So we can say that y coordinate is 3 corresponding to the x coordinate 3. Part B. On the grid, draw the graph of y is equals to 9 over x for x is less than and equal to negative 1, greater than and equal to negative 4.5. And when x is less than and equal to 4.5 and greater than and equal to 1. Okay, first we plot the points. For example, we have the y coordinate negative 2 when x coordinate is 4.5. So x coordinate is negative 4.5. This one is negative 4.5. This one. When x coordinate is negative 4.5, we have the y coordinate negative 2. So this one is negative 2. This is the first point. Now, when x coordinate is negative 3, y coordinate is negative 3. So this one is negative 3 and y coordinate is negative 3. This one is negative 3 comma negative 3 and this one is negative 4.5 comma negative 2. Negative 4.5 comma negative 2. Now when we have the x coordinate negative 2, we have the y coordinate negative 4.5. So when x coordinate is negative 2, y coordinate is 4.5. This one is the mid value and this one. So this one is negative 2 and negative 4.5. Now when x is negative 1.5, we have the y coordinate negative 6. 1.5 y coordinate is 6. Okay, when we have the x coordinate negative 1, we have the y coordinate 9. Negative 1.5 and negative 6. And this one is negative 1 comma negative 9. When we join these values, we get the graph of the y is equal to 9 over x when x less than and equal to negative 1 and greater than and equal to 4.5. So joining these points, okay, so we have this graph. Now for the positive values of x, when x is less than and equal to 4.5 and greater than and equal to 1, we have the x coordinate 1 and y coordinate is 9. When we have the x coordinate 1, y coordinate is 9 this point. When we have the x coordinate 1.5, we have the y coordinate 6. So 1.5 here and this one is 6. So when we have x coordinate 2, we have the y coordinate 4.5. 2, so 4.5 this one. So when we have the x coordinate 3, y coordinate is also the 3. This 3, x coordinate is 3, so y coordinate is 3, this one. And when we have the x coordinate 4.5, we have the y coordinate 2. When we have the 4.5 x coordinate and y coordinate is 2, so this point. So joining these points, we will have the graph of y is equal to 9 over x. So joining these points, we will get graph. Now question number 17, write down the prime numbers between 20 and 30. Okay, first we write the number between 20 and 30, which is 21, then 22, then 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29. These are the number between 20 to 30. First we eliminate the even number because they are divisible by 2. Prime numbers are the number which are divisible by itself or by the 1. 21 is divisible by 3, so we will discard it. 23 cannot be divisible by any number, so it is only divisible by itself or 1. so 23. 25 is divisible by 5, so cancel out. 27 is divisible by 3, so cancel out. 29 is not divisible by any number, so it's 29. So we have the two prime number between 20 and 30. We need to write one. So we can write 23 or 29. Okay. Simplify under root 9 whole square. So under root 9 whole square. So square will cancel the square root. So we will have 9. Work out the value 11 over 18 minus 2 over 9. Give your answer as a fraction in its simplest form. Okay. 11 over 18 minus 2 over 9. Okay. We know that LCM is 18 and 18 divided by 18. So 11 will be same minus 2 times 2 is 4. So this one is the value which will be 11 minus 4 is 7 over 18. So this one is the simplest form. So it's 7 over 18. Question number 19. By writing each number in the calculation correct to one significant figure, find the estimate for the value of this one. 5.3. So one significant number is 5 and 19. We can write it in one significant number is 20 divided by 2.45 means 2. So this one will be 10. So we will have 10 times 5 is 50. So this one is 50. Okay, let's move to the question number 20. Some students take a test. 75 of the students pass the test. This is the 3 over 5 of the student who take the test. Work out how many students take the test. Okay, let's suppose we have the n student who take the students take the test. And it is given that 3 over 5 of the student who take the test passes the test. So 3 over 5 of the total student pass the test. So we need to find the value of total number of students who take the test. So n is equals to 75 times 5 over 3, and this one is equals to the 25, and 25 times 5 is 125. Question number 21. Shape A and B are shown on the grid. This is the shape of A and this one is the shape of B. Describe fully the single transformation that maps the shape A onto the shape B. Okay, this is the shape A which has been mapped to the shape B. So this point has been shifted to here and this point shifted to here. We can say that there is a rotation in anti-clockwise by 90. Rotation anti-clockwise by 90 degree. Okay, this is the rotation of 90 degree in anti-clockwise with respect to the origin. So we can say that with center is origin or 0 0. Okay, draw a image of shape A after the reflection in the line y is equal to -1. First we draw the line. So this is -1. So this one is a line y is equal to -1. Now we need to draw a shape A after a reflection in line y is equal to, okay, this point above the line y is equal to -1, 1 and this one is 2. So we have 1 and 2. This is a point. This point is 1, 2, 3. This point and this point. Similarly, 1, 2, this point. From here, 1, 2, this point and this point. So joining these points, we can get the shape of A, reflection of A with respect to line y is equal to -1. You can highlight it. So this is the shape A. Question number 22. Chocolate cookies make 12. Okay, 12 cookies has been made, which required 100 gram of flour, 55 gram of butter, 55 gram of sugar, 20 gram of cocoa, and 1 egg. Sonita made 24 chocolate cookies. Work out how much flour she needs. For 12 cookies, 100 gram of flour is needed. So for 12 cookies, 100 gram of flour is needed. So Nita makes 24 cookies. So it has double the cookies. So flour will be double. So it will be 200 gram. So 200. Part B, Albi has 28 gram of cocoa. Okay. Does he have enough cocoa to make 18 cookies? Explain how you decide. Okay. First, we find how much cocoa is needed to make 18 cookies. And it is given that for 12 cookies, 20 gram of cocoa is needed. So, for 12 cookies, 20 gram of cocoa is needed. For one cookies, 20 over 12 gram will be needed. Okay. For 18 cookies, 20 gram over 12 times 18 gram of cocoa will be needed. So, and this one will be 10. 10 times 3 is 30 gram. So to make 18 cookies, 30 gram will be needed, where the LB has the only 28, which is 2 gram less than the required cocoa. So we can say that no, for 18 cookies, 30 gram of cocoa is needed. Question number 23, part a to the power of 8 times a to the power of x is equal to a to the power of 15. Find the value of x. Okay, a to the power of 8 times a to the power of x is equal to a to the power of 15. When we have the multiplication and the base is same, so power will be added. So a to the power of 8 plus x is equal to a to the power of 15. So comparing the power, so we will have 8 plus x is equal to 15, and when we switch 8 on the right side, we will have x is equal to 15 minus 8. So we can say that x is equal to 7. Part B, b to the power of 7 whole power y is equal to 21. So b to the power of 7 whole power y is equal to b to the power of 21. In power rule, when power to the power, so we will multiply. So it will be written as b to the power of 7 times y, means 7y is equal to b to the power of 21. Comparing the power, we will have 7y is equal to 21, and we will have 3 here, y is equal to 3. Universal set is the student in the air group, and H is the student who studies history, and G is the student who study geography. 80 student in the group, so total student in the group is 80. Okay, so we can say the number of member in the universal set is 80. 40 student study the history. When you have the Venn diagram, so this is represent the only H, and this one is represent the H intersection G, and this one is only G, means these are the students which are studying geography and history both. This is the student who are studying only geography, and these are the students which are only studying H, and this combined is called H union G, means either they are studying history or geography or both. Those students who are not studying geography, history or both, so this is the student which are neither history nor geography nor both, means they are not studying neither history nor geography. So 15 are the students which are neither history nor geography. So from this diagram you can say that number of students neither history nor geography is equals to the total student in the universal set minus number of H union G. This is the basic concept you should know. Complete the Venn diagram. It is given that 40 students study history, so this one is the history. So total is 40, out of which 10 only study history. So remaining 30 will be studying history and geography both. So we can say that 40 40 minus 10 is equals to 30. So this one is 30. Okay. Now we need to find the student who are studying only geography. I just told you if we eliminate the total student who is studying either history or geography or both from the total number of students, we will get the student which are studying neither history nor geography. So N H union G is equals to N total number of student in universal set minus number of student neither H history nor G means geography. 15 number of students who are neither in history nor in geography, and we have the total number of students which are 80. This one. So 80 minus neither student which is 15. So 80 minus 15 is equals to the 65. So 65 students are those students who are studying either history or geography or both. So 65, which is represented from here, out of which 10 are studying only history and 30 are studying history and geography both. Remaining student will be in the only geography. So 65 minus this one 10 minus 30. We will have the 65 minus 40 and this one is equal to 25. So 25 students who are studying only geography. We have completed the Venn diagram. Just erase it. Now part B, find the number of students studying geography. So this is the geography, which include only G and H intersection G, which are studying history and geography both. So 30 plus 25. So N of G is equals to 30 plus 25. So this one is 55. Part C, a student is chosen at random. Find out the probability that student does not study history and does not study geography. So we have the 15 students which are neither in history and nor in geography. So probability of not G and not history is equals to the number of students which are neither in history nor in geography, which are 15, over total student which is 80. So this one is 80. So this one is equal to 15 over 80, or you can simplify it. 5 3 is a 15 and 5 16 is a 80. So 3 over 60. Question number 25. Expand and simplify. We have the two factor. First we multiply x by second factor which is x minus 2, then plus 3 times second factor which is x minus 2. Okay. So x times x is x square, x times negative 2 is negative 2x, and 3 times x is plus 3x, and 3 times negative 2 is negative 6. Further simplify x square minus 2x plus 3x is plus x minus 6. So this one is a simplified form of the given expression. Write down 1.753 into 10 to the power 8 as the ordinary number. So 1.753 is to 10 to the power 8. When we have the base 10 and power positive, so we will move the decimal on the right side or forward. So this one is 8, so we will move the decimal 8 times. 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8. So point will be here. So this one is equal to 1753 1 2 3 4 5 5 zeros. So we can say that ordinary number is 1753 penta 0 or 50. Question number 27. The diagram shows a semicircle. The radius of the semicircle is 8 centimeter. Find the perimeter of the semicircle. Give your answer in terms of pi in its simplest form. This is the semicircle and this is the diameter. And we know that a circle has a circumference which is equal to the 2 pi r. So this is semicircle. So the perimeter of the half circle is pi r plus this semicircle also include the diameter. So we also need to include the diameter to find the parameter. the radius is equals to the 8 centimeter, so we will plug r is equals to 8 centimeter, and we know that diameter is equals to the 2 times r. So plugging these value, we will have 8 pi plus 2 times r means 2 times 8. So this one is equals to 16 plus 8 pi. So we have 16 plus 8 pi. Question number 28. Work out the given mixed numbers. Give your answer as a mixed number in its simplest form. Okay, we have given 8 2 by 3 divided by 1 5 by 8. First we solve mixed number, which is 8 times 3 is 24 plus 2 is 26 over 3 divided by 8 times 1 plus 5 is 13 over 8. Further solving, we will have 26 over 3. To convert division and multiplication, this fraction will be reciprocate, so this will be 8 over 13. This one is equals to the 2, and we will have 16 over 3. And in mixed number, 16 divided by 3, so we will have 5, and this one will be 5, 15, and 1 will be remainder. So we can write it 5 1 over 3. So the 5 1 over 3 is the mixed number. Question number 29. Jim buys 15 apple and 10 pears for $42.5. Lee buys 5 apples and 5 pears for the $16. Write down the pair of simultaneously equation and solve them to find the cost of one apple and one pear. So let apple is equals to A and pears is equals to P. So Jim buys 15 apple, 15 times A plus 10 pairs, so 10 P equals to in the cost of 42.5. Similarly, Lee buys 4 apples, so 4 apple plus 5 pairs in 16. Now we need to solve them simultaneously. So first call it, this one is equation 1 and this one is equation 2. Multiply equation 2 by 2, multiply equation 2 by 2. So we will have 2 times 4 is 8a plus 2 times 5 is 10p is equals to 16 times 2 is 32. And subtracting from the equation 1, subtract, call it equation 3, subtract equation 3 from equation 1. We will have 15a plus 10p equals to 42.5, and subtracting 8a plus 10p equals to 32. This one can cancel out and we will have 7a is equals to the 10.5. A is equals to 10.5 over 7, and this one is equals to the 1.5. Okay, so we have the price of the apple is $1.5. Plugging this value of A in equation 2, plug A is equals to 1.5 in equation 2, we will have 4a plus 5p equals to 16. 4, plugging A is equals to 1.5 plus 5p equal to 16. 4 times 1.5 is 6 plus 5p equal to 16, and 5p is equals to 16 minus 6, which is equals to 10. So p is equals to 10 over 5, which is equals to 2. So the cost of the pair is $2. This one is 2 and this one is 1.5. I hope you learned something from my lecture. Thank you very much for watching my videos, and please subscribe.